Vladimir Padrino, just made a statement, call it as a criminal aggression by the United States. And he mentioned that among the targets was Fuerte Tiuna, the main military compound here in Caracas. And there were also other objectives in at least other 3 states of the country. They say that they struck civilian residential areas within missiles and rockets. But for now, we have seen reports of civilians casualties or something like that. I live quite near the military air base here in Caracas. I just wake up almost at 2 a.m. in the morning with a huge bang. Everything was vibrating. My heart was pumping. I was shaking. I just jumped to the window, and I was able to see something in flames in the middle of the runway of this military air base. But then it was, Caracas is a valley, so the noise was huge, was impressive for us. And after that, everyone started to call, to share messages, to share videos from different spots of the country. I was able to listen other explosions, not so near at the first one. And also I was able to listen airplanes or helicopters, I'm not sure. It was more like an airplanes flying over the city.
And Vanessa, just going back to the news of the capture of President Maduro and his wife that has been announced by President Trump, just tell us a little bit more about the presidential home. You touched on it there. Where did President Maduro live, and how accessible would he have been? Because I suppose the question is, would this capture of him have relied on support from within his own government?
Well, where the presidential house is in the center of the city, is called Miraflores, but normally people have said that he never lives there, that he normally used to live in Fuerte Tiuna. But it's something that we don't really know where he lives or where he have been living all these times since the United States started this aggression or this situation with Venezuela. We don't know if they are moving around or where they are staying.
And of course, any president has extremely high security around them, but I imagine in President Maduro's case, it was even more so.
Yes, but even after the fierce incidents with the boats in the Caribbean, Nicolas Maduro was able. He was on the